freezing outside but warm in here. We are back with Daniella, Kepsu, Grace Ebiringa, Domi Odusoga on weather, and Fortune Ezeogu is back with Medical Minute. I hope you have your jacket on BHS. This is the Bulldog Bulletin.
Good morning, Bowie High. It's Wednesday, November 29th, 2023. I'm Daniella Kepsu.
And I'm Praise Ebiringa.
And welcome to the Bulldog Bulletin.
The November days are falling off the calendar like the last few leaves on the trees. And now our top story. Today's first place of news comes from Miss Hallaby, who is excited to announce our next big Spirit Week celebration coming December 18th through the 22nd to try to make that last week of 2023 a little more bearable before we leave for winter break. That Monday will start us off with Teacher-Student Switch Day, so dress like your favorite teacher and they'll dress like you. Tuesday the 19th is Flannels versus Puffers, so pick your favorite puffy coat or flannel to print to wear. That's also the day of the Warm Hands, Warm Hearts trip, by the way. On Wednesday the 20th, you can wear any holiday headwear you wish. That Thursday is class holiday, and freshmen should dress like Thanksgiving. Sophomores should dress for St. Patty's Day. Juniors will get to dress for Halloween again, and the senior class should look ready for New Year's. Then on the last day of school for 2023, we'll wrap things up with holidays, pajamas, and blankets. Start sending and planning those outfits now.
I think the juniors got the best part of the holiday thing. They get another Halloween. How lucky. In club news, Mr. Daly's first K-pop club meeting is in the books after their Monday meeting. But now he's got another club to add with the reboot of Sarai Somerville's Future Medical Professionals Association. This group will meet Tuesday, December 5th, also in Mr. Daly's room 20 at 2:30. Come and get a checkup.
Sounds good. And you know, Daniella, with the holidays upon us, that means we've got some concerts coming up from the music department. And the first one is from the new piano teacher, Miss Jackson. Her students are ready to tickle the ivories Monday, December 11th at 7 p.m. in the BCPA's Black Box Theater. Come listen to the fruits of their labor and get in the spirit. And don't forget about the exclusive Step Team's big night coming up following on Tuesday, December the 12th from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. in the cafeteria as they host the Step into Winter Showcase. It only sets you back $5 for this cool variety, so come and support.
And since we mentioned variety, let's change over to the Weather Center with Tomi, who has our Wednesday and Thursday forecast for us.
What's up, dogs? Haha, got me. Good morning, everybody. The temperature has been dropping around here, and we're starting to feel it. We're starting to see hugs and coats and gloves appear on campus, and that makes sense because the 7:50 a.m. Doppler radar is clear, but it's only 22 degrees outside. The coldest of the school year again. Oof. There were reports of snow flurries in Baltimore yesterday, and even a few were floating around Bowie yesterday. It will be bright and sunny out there today, but we're only going to get up to 39 degrees by the afternoon. The nighttime low will fall to 24, so I hope your parents shut off the faucet outside already. Some good news, though. Thursday, we'll climb out of the winter funk and hit 53 in the afternoon, thank God. Then tomorrow night, we'll be back to above freezing at 35 degrees. Anyways, the nationaltoday.com is telling us that November 29th is Chadwick Boseman Day, as we remember the hero, both on screen as Black Panther and off as a humanitarian. Another pie reference like Monday, this time a shout out to lemon cream pie. Swing your partner do-si-do because it's International Square Dance Day. And happy birthday to Denver Broncos QB Russell Wilson. And with that, I'm ready to run a route to my first period class. I'm Tomi. See you guys Friday.
Thanks, Tomi. More club news is up next. First from Mr. Alston in the Lit Bag, who wants to let all those talented writers out there know that the holiday-themed latest issue has extended the deadline for submissions until Friday. Mr. Wallace also wants the video game and anime club members to be aware of both clubs' meetings coming this Monday in his room 120 at 2:45. Come have some fun.
Dr. Fortune is on call today and has another segment ready in her series to prescribe next. So let's roll up our sleeves for another shot of the Medical Minute. What's up, Doc?
Hey everyone, thanks for coming in to the practice. It's a great day to learn something new. Today's topic is one that everyone seems to be talking about lately, the heated debate over daylight saving time. Picture this, it's 1:59 a.m. on a Sunday and you're working a night shift. You look away for 1 second and you see that the time has gone back to 1 a.m. Sorry to you. So let's do Jean. How do you feel about the extra hour added to the clock? As for me, I'm loving it. I'm guessing you've probably heard the myth that it's done to help the farmers, but the truth is, most farmers do not like it because it disrupts their schedule. To parents, it's bad for bedtime and it makes the kids go cuckoo. But for some businesses, it's awesome. Okay, so if it wasn't for the farmers, whose idea was this? It can be credited to Benjamin Franklin. Then fast forward 100 years later to the Industrial Revolution, where the idea eventually became government policy. After the time zones were established, English builder William Willett reintroduced the idea of shifting the clock. But why? One of the claims for DST was that it saves energy, which would be effective due to the current fuel costs during that time. A few years later, though, data from Indiana was collected that showed that daylight saving actually increased the demand for electricity by 1%. It raised the electricity bill to $9 million per year and increased pollution emission. And maybe you're thinking, what does DST have to do with medical stuff? Well, in 2020, the American Academy of Sleep Medicine called for the abolition of it because it can reportedly increase the chance of a stroke and lead to more traffic accidents. Yikes. Well, you better enjoy that extra hour of sleep before March comes because we're gonna spring forward and lose an hour. I thought Congress was gonna get rid of it, but here we are, an hour behind. But that's all for today. I'm Fortune Ezeogu, and I will see you guys another time.
Thanks, Bud. I learned something today. But before we wrap things up, you're in for another treat. Vincent Egim is not only an instrumental part of Mr. Jones's marching band, he's also a rising young filmmaker in Mr. Acusa's media arts production class. And you guessed it, it's time for our next correspondent report from the class about the mighty marching Bulldog Pack. Tell us about it, King Hippo.
The Bowie High School award-winning marching band, or like I like to call it, the anchor and heart of Bowie High School, led by Mr. James D. Jones, is getting ready to round up the 2023 to 2024 fall season. This season, we had to prove that we're not just one of the best in Prince George's County, but one of the best in the whole of Maryland and the DMV area. The Bowie High School marching band has been working hard since the summer to have a good and accomplished season, and it has paid off so far, for this season has been a great one. And Mr. Jones had this to say when I asked about his experience with marching band this year so far.
This year, I did have an initial concern about whether or not this year's band was going to be able to match up to the success of last year's band. For last year, we were able to play for the president. We were able to play for our new Governor Moore, and we had a lot of great success throughout last year. And I was wondering whether or not we would make it with so many new faces. With our freshmen have stepped up to the challenge faster than I would have expected, and they have improved along a path that goes beyond my wildest dreams. This year has been a really impressive year for the band, not only with the numbers that we have, but also with the quality of our sound.
The drum line, also known as the heart of the band, has been working hard since the summer to bring some good, interesting, and crankable sounds for you to listen to, and also having fun while doing that. We also get some inspiring words from the leader of the drum line, also known as the Dog Pound.
My name is Emily Charlton. I've been in the marching band for 4 years. I'm the section leader of the drum line. These past couple of weeks with performances and practices back to back, I'm very proud of the progress that the freshmen and the new people have been making. Hopefully they continue to stick with marching band. I know these past weeks have been stressful, But I believe in you guys, and I'm very proud of you. As this is my last year, very proud of everybody on the band, all of my pups on the line. I love you guys so much, and I'll miss you.
This year, we were blessed with the opportunity to have a handful of freshmen deciding to take on the challenge of joining marching band.
And there are definitely freshmen who are definitely improving in everything they do, especially their music and how hard they work when they get home, like practicing marching in their mirror and stuff.
The freshmen, I seen a lot of improvement in the freshmen. Within the freshmen, I'm so proud.
And we got to talk to Azana, the vice captain of the Royal Sweethearts, on her experience this year.
I had a good overall experience of marching band. There were a lot of practices and time we put into things, but I feel like I made a lot of friends and it feels like a family. Like, we're really a sisterhood, and I've really seen the improvement from the beginning of the year with everybody learning the dances and the flags and everything, and people just started to get the hang of it and feel comfortable with everything, so yeah.
I also got to talk to Tatiana Winford and Yakubu Usman, the drum majors of the marching band, on their last year.
So far, in this season, I like everything. Actually, everything is amazing. Everything is great. The band is great, drumline great, Sweethearts are great. Our sound is great. Everything is amazing. We're honestly the best band in PG County.
This year has been pretty successful so far. We've had a good amount of performances. We won some awards this year, met a bunch of different people, and impacted the community as a whole.
My name is Vincent Eggum, and I hope you found this report jamming. King Hippo, signing off.
Very well done, brother. Once again, here's another reminder to start bringing in those new hats and gloves for the donation boxes in LeMaster's Room 23 and both campuses' main offices for the Warm Hands, Warm Hearts Drive. Please get them in ASAP. Time is running out. The SAT word of the day is the adjective congenial, defined as friendly and pleasant. The new student had a much easier transition because of Emma's congenial mannerisms.
You're so nice, Em, and such a great tech trainer back there. And she's giving us the sign to wrap things up. And thank you to the 2 new subscribers who got us over the hump to boost us up to 501 on our YouTube channel at www.com/BHSTVMD, Bulldog Bulletin. Much appreciated. I'm Praise.
And I'm Danny. Be happy and productive, BHS. And remember,
the Bulldog Pack has